Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. We're taking a look at some of the content before we take a look at the DLC, which releases soon, and kind of get us back into playing Pokemon a bit. So we're taking a look at the Paldean Wooper, which there isn't a whole lot of, but we're taking a look at little Whoops. I call him little Whoops because he is a little Paldean Wooper. He is poison ground, and let's quickly look at the Pokedex entry for him because, well, why not? Pokedex. And let's just load up to it, if we can. He should be rather early in the Pokedex. Oh, there it is. Wooper, before the Clodsire. Aw, isn't it cool? The poison fish Pokemon. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for Wooper to travel. It's dangerous for Wooper to travel alone. Sorry about that. They line up in groups of 3 or 4 to help each other as they walk around the wetlands. Cool. Well said. And then let's go on a little adventure, little Whoops. So yeah, we're doing gameplay, around 10 minutes of it. I do have content planned up to the release of the Indigo Mask, which you should all be happy about. Sorry about that little flag there. But let's get to battling some Pokemon. Let's start with... Ooh, that was not a good idea going up against a Deerling. Where's Little Whoops? There's Little Whoops. Let's use Poison Tail. Let's use Tackle. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, but it has Poison Point, which is a great ability to have. See, it was poison. Wooper, use your tail. Super effective, but it's also going to be poison, which is great. I do love the new Wooper. I think it is one of the best new forms of a Pokemon. I'm going to use Mudshot because that's not going to really do anything. It's also like, what's the point? But yeah, I really do like it. I like Clodsire, mainly because it has Poison Point. Whoops is part of my main team. If you didn't know based on watching it, but yeah, I do love its design. It's also a great typing. It makes sense that it would go for a poison type, and it's going for kind of a skull-like design. Let's go Mudshot because that's the best move to use. It says, oh wow, that straight up killed it. That was great. Good job, little Whoops. Good job. Now we had taken a look at Clodsire before, but we are taking a look at the Paldean forms because we're building up to the Indigo Mask. Let's go for Poison Tail. I'm looking forward to it because it's just something new for Pokemon, also something to cover that isn't Mortal Kombat or Disney Speedstorm. Yeah, that's what I've been covering recently if you haven't already been subscribed. But yeah, I feel like it's a nice transition because we ended Chain of Memories and it makes sense to move on to something else. But yeah, let's go up against Cyanide and Cloud9. I was going to do the Terror Rays, but they weren't having any, so I'm like, why risk it? Let's just do the Poison Tail to hit you, and that was a crit. Ooh, that's helpful. Really was helpful. But yeah, if you can invest in a Wooper in this generation, he is, again, it depends on what version you have, but they are really powerful. I like Clodsire. He's part of my main team for a reason. We're going to use Poison Tail. Just get a little poisonous for you. There we go, just like that. And we'll also not really level up from that, but yeah. So our goal is to do at least like around 10 minutes of showcase because it is a bit shorter than normal. But yeah, I do love its design. I love that people just loved it. I know a lot of the new Pokemon stuff gets a lot of hate, but I do love the attention to detail that it gives, especially when they make new forms. So good for you guys. Good for you. A whole lot of experience there, but okay, we're just battling along, just destroying some Pokemon that we are incredibly overpowered against, which again is just a-okay. It doesn't hurt just to battle some of these things. We use Poison Tail. The Deerling was our best battle so far because it was just like, oh, wow, you survived. But anyway, we do have, oh man, I can't even like reveal what we have planned up to the release of Indigo Mask. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's battle. Let's do Poison Tail. Just go and destroy. Just split. But I didn't destroy, which is impressive. So we have more of a battle going on. Which you get. Good job, little Whoops. You avoid the attack. Let's go for the tackle. Like, so I actually want to know what its Terra type is. So that we might do the Terra type closer to the 10-minute mark. And you're like, oh boy, this is already unbelievably boring because you're just destroying everything in your way. But it's like, no, this is a gameplay video. It's what you got to do. I enjoy doing these. Poison Tail, go. He just slaps it too. That is so great. Igglypuff fainted. Igglypuff. Anyway, let's fight the Azumarill. I got the name right, so that's all that really matters for that part. It's a poison type. You can tell because it has the UFO on it. Let's do Poison Tail again. We're gonna fight the Fido right afterward because nothing like poisoning a bread dog. I wish I could have said that better, but it's the truth of the matter. That's how it works. So yeah, I want to know, are you guys looking forward to the Indigo... It's not the Indigo mask, it's the Teal mask. It's an Indigo disc. My fault for the screw up there. Are y'all looking forward to the DLC? I know a lot of people don't really like the Pokemon's been doing DLC. But also I'm looking forward to because we get to play some more Pokemon for you guys. It's always a hobby of mine to be able to... Well, I just like recording this stuff. It's just fun, you know? And I'm glad some people are watching. Let's go against the Tarantula. I know it's not called Tarantula, but it has the T-O on it and the La, so I'm going to say Tarantula. We haven't done much of Mud Shot, so let's do that. I know it's not the best move, it's not the most effective. But it works. Shot, that's kind of... Oh, you couldn't avoid like last time, you fool. Speed harshly fell. Oh, that might actually do some damage. Yeah, if it can beat us in tackle, that is very bad. But we got Poison Point, which is a-okay, because again, it's poison. Tarantula was poisoned. And we will do that. But it's also poison still, but... Yeah, Tarantula was hurt by poison. Tarantula. I changed the O and the A, so I have to Tarantula. Say it like that, all meaning like, wah, wah. Let's fight the Scatterbug because it's right there. It's giving me evil looks. Like, you cannot beat me. I'm a Scatterbug. This got really weird, but I'm using Mud Shot. I know it's not... Oh, Jesus. For a non-effective move, it straight up killed it in the first shot. I'm very impressed. I guess take that. Anywho. Oh, I didn't see the Azumarill then. I wanted to battle the Woopers, but okay. We'll battle the Azumarill. Let's do Tackle. We'll do Tackle. Water Gun. Oh, that might actually do a lot. Yeah, super effective because he's no longer a water type. He's a ground type. Ground and poison. So keep that in mind if you're ever going to use the new Clodsire and Wooper. They are no longer water types. Which I think it takes away from its initial appeal because it was a water and ground type initially. Psyduck on Dero Cloud 9. Cool. I'm just going to use Poison Tail. Ooh, that's a really overpowered move at the beginning. Super effective. No shit. Because it's a Psych type move against a Poison type. Come on, I was hoping for a Poison. Yes, Poison hit. Oh, I just got poisoned. Cool. That should actually take care of it in one hit. Yep, like so. See, I predicted it. Just as I knew. Okay, and I guess we'll battle these little Quagsires there in the little water because I want to see my Woops in the water. Woops, are you going to be in the water? No, you're on land. How dare you? We'll just obliterate this one. They'll do the Fido because I want to do the Terraform. The Fido's coming towards me. You will not get a chance, Fido. I shall destroy you. And all that you hold dear, with our terrestrializing form, and we shall become poison form. Oh, it's not cute with the poison on its head. I liked it at least. Oh, yeah. That's ghost type moves. I expect that to do a lot more. Poison Tail with extra damage. And that will destroy the Fido. So we can do one more battle and then win the part because I think that's a nice number to be at 10 minutes. Especially with these showcases. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Let's battle this one Fido and then win the part. I was like, what's that rough form? My dog would not. Oh, why did you use Tail Whip? That's a great question because I wanted you to see that in me. I didn't just press A because I was pressing A. Oh, it's Cop Car, thank God. Okay, Poison Tail, go! Oh, you sneaky little dog. But you taste great, too. And just like that, we won. Woohoo! Take that, you little dog. And we won. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, mainly for dear old Whoops there. Oh, so cute there. Until then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys with more exciting Pokemon content up to the release of the Teal Mask. Till then, bye-bye.